pull up a chair because this one is critical to existence and life as we know it. That's right. Today we're talking about the incredibly important issue of how to eat bananas. This isn't the kind of thing you can learn from just anyone, so I'll go ahead and put on my blue light glasses so I appear more scholarly. You may think as far as credentials go that I'm going to lean on the whole monkeys love bananas thing and we Homo sapiens descended from monkeys, hence the Wall Street bet sub. But if you think that, buckle up because I've got some knowledge to drop on you, Charlie. Monkeys aren't the ones who run the banana scene. It's humans. Not only do monkeys not really encounter bananas in the wild and eat them like hotcakes like we think they do, humans made modern bananas. Also, when's the last time you saw anyone eat hotcakes like hotcakes? Monkeys do enjoy fruits they find, but they also enjoy insects, flowers, nuts, and even leaves. Even in zoos, they don't get that many bananas because they're really sugary. Some theorize that the OG bananas were around 10,000 years ago, but I wasn't there, so sure, seems legit. Hilariously, in an attempt to educate myself in this deeply important realm, sources are giving kind of conflicting info, so I'm going to stick to things that are more commonly stated and or consistent, so I don't provide you wrong banana info before we get to how to eat a banana. One of the things I saw more consistently that I'm not 100% sure about was that the word banana comes from the Arabic word for finger, which is banan. Sounds like they came from somewhere in the Southeast Asia area. But the main point of looking into the history of bananas is that humans are the reason that we have the bananas that exist today. The sweet bananas we have today are mutations of plantains. They were discovered in 1838 by Jamaican Jean Peugeot. And I might be saying that incredibly wrong, but he's either very old or very dead. So either way, I think I'll be okay. Hopefully none of his descendants beat me up. Jean Peugeot, please don't haunt me. Anyway, he found yellow bananas instead of the normal green or red plantains. Side note, it's really nice that people in history just kind of eat random stuff. Like, how many times did people have explosive diarrhea from eating random berries before someone discovered blueberries and went, oh my god, these are awesome. Speaking of berries, bananas are technically berries. Don't you just hate that? It's the weirdest. I recommend, as far as fun facts go, that you do not use that at parties. Unless I guess if it's a really, really, really slow party. Anyway, before all that happened, even the starchy, less sweet predecessor was getting mass produced, so needless to say, the sweet ones really took off. So nowadays, the banana you'd find in the grocery store would be the Cavendish. But the first sweet banana to be cultivated on a large scale was the Big Mike, or the Gros Michel. I kind of see how gross anything kind of goes out of style pretty fast. Yes, I realize that means large in some languages. It's a joke. Supposedly, the Gros Michel was sweeter and creamier than this banana, but some disease was wiping out the crop, so people stopped mass producing it. Stupid banana disease. The Big Mike sounds awesome. There are actually a ton of kinds of bananas. There are actually over 1,000 types, but half are inedible, so does that really count for much when we're talking bananas, food? I don't know. And in further upsetting news, my understanding is that there are variants down in the tropics that are also sweeter than the dang modern banana that we get nowadays. Stupid Cavendish. But they bruise in transit, these things show up nice and pretty, so this is what we get. But they're all varied in color, texture, blah, 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 blah. All we care about is this glorious banana and how to eat it. But real quick, bananas grow in hands because of their look, which goes back to the whole banana finger thing. And then, yeah, the bigger bunches are called a bunch of bananas. Going back to the monkey point, though, did you know that we have a 98.8% overlap with chimpanzees in terms of DNA? Likewise, humans and bananas have over a 50% DNA overlap. So, as I understand it, that means I'm more banana than not, which means I'm quite qualified to talk about all things bananas. Does that mean that if I eat a banana and I'm more banana than not, that it's cannibalism? Yes, it's absolutely cannibalism. Speaking of cannibalism, fun fact, apparently Soylent Green took place this year, 2022. So, look forward to some cannibal Cliff Bars, I guess. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. You had like 50 years, so, that's on you. When did that come out? So there you have it as far as credentials go, but if that's not enough, I also have experience. As an incredibly lazy eater, bananas and I go way back. Forgot to eat till noon? Eat a banana. Not try to turn ingredients into food? Eat a banana. Want something quick? Also banana. Don't really have an excuse but want to eat a banana? Banana. So there you have it. I have much practice in the field, and am therefore quite qualified to tell you all about how to eat a banana. Plus, Jean Pujo is very, very dead by now, which means that the throne is open, and so I can be the Banana King. There's probably someone out there that's kind of a Banana King. Is there already someone that could be called the Banana King? I probably don't want to fight them. They can be the Banana King. Let's just move on. Now we begin our journey into learning how to eat a banana. Now, most of us Neanderthals peel their bananas like this. Banana-y. This is wrong and bad, and you should feel bad, which is news to me too, honestly. I guess you're supposed to actually peel it the other way, which I guess makes sense because you get rid of the anus of the banana, and the strings don't get in there as much. Kind of nice. Well, I see a string, but I see the point. And I guess you miss out on some of the fruit the other way. See, when we peel the right way, you do get just that little bit of extra fruit here. Get every last bit. Apparently, even though humans were the ones behind the modern banana, even monkeys had this figured out. So the next time you don't have anything to cry about in the shower, just remember this. And to reiterate, just so I don't get berated with those very, very YouTube comments, monkeys do eat bananas, just not like tons of bananas like people seem to think they do. So there you go. You peel a banana in a way that most of us would consider upside down, but I guess it's right just so that all of us can feel bad about how we've been peeling our bananas. At last, it's time to get into how to eat a banana. And you may think this is a little like Reese's where there's no wrong way to eat it, but you'd be incredibly, incredibly wrong. Let's just put this correctly peeled banana on here, and yep, that's right. This is how people ate bananas in the early days. With a knife, actually, I need a fork. That's right, historically when the sweet banana first became a thing, people would eat them as a treat with a knife and a fork. That does feel fancier. Pinkies up, everyone. One of the sources I was looking at said that in the 1876 Philadelphia Centennial Exposition, they were selling these for about 10 cents each, which when converted to the modern dollar put it about $2.73 each banana, which I guess is a little less crazy than I would have thought when they first came out, but still pretty expensive for a banana. And I guess that's $2.73 now when this video is coming out with inflation and everything. It could be, $8 in a few minutes. Sore subject. But there you go. This is the historical way to eat a banana. I have this awkward half banana for the rest of the demonstration. So I do think it's important to demonstrate a few ways that you should not eat a banana. Let me show you a few methods. I'm afraid the ever popular corn on the cob is a no-go. No. The all-in-one bite, also a no-go. You thought I did it, didn't you? You thought I did it for sure. The popsicle. No-go. I'm not going to demonstrate the colonoscopy, but also a no-go. So let's get into it. How does one consume this delicious berry? Well, first, we have to talk about eye contact. We also need to talk about angles. For some inexplicable reason, bananas have been sexualized, so we can't eat them head on. But briefly, I think it's important to note that if one were to have sexual intercourse with a banana, it would not result in progeny. Therefore, any sexual connotation is illogical. Despite all logic, eating a banana can be considered sexual in some weird, twisted way, so we have to angle it to the side a bit. Now, I did say we had to worry about eye contact, but that's not with the banana. You're allowed to look at the banana, just not anyone else, unless you're trying to intimidate them or get a promotion. In an effort to not be a weirdo, you don't eat the banana sideways. You have to angle it toward you. Now, look away and take a quick bite. But not like that. While you might have considered that to be a strong alpha male maneuver, it's not something society will look kindly upon. Now, angle the banana toward you, make eye contact with the banana, and take a bite. You have to take a bite quickly, but without scaring anyone. If any children have nightmares, this is on you. See? Isn't that weirder? Yeah. That's just lunch break. That's just lunch break stuff right there. This would be so much better if it were a gross McHead. So this part gets tricky because we're not eating with forks and knives like the sophisticated people of history. We're eating with our fingers, and our fingers are in the way. So you have to divide the banana in half with your eyes. This is quick math. You can't hesitate too long with bananas or it gets weird. You look, you gauge, and you go. Half. And that's it. Now you have to commit to the last bite. See that? That was the promotion look right there. Yeah. So there you go. Hopefully this helped you learn how to eat bananas. Tune in for future videos. Usually I make stuff. There's going to be a lot of build videos. A lot of dumb electronics. And one of the build videos is the coolest thing I've ever made. And there's like legitimately like 100 hours of footage, so look forward to it.